Woo! Keeping busy tonight, y'all. What's going on? Hope everyone's having a good night. Probably just gonna run this for about an hour. Let's see. Aaron says, "Hey, Cynic, I don't know if you'll be able to see this. Damn, he got in here fucking quick. But just stopping in to send good vibes. Finally got my RBR. I've been wanting. Oh shit! Work has me going in early Saturdays, so I'm never up late, dude. That is dope. I know that you probably follow me on Instagram, so if you got your RBR in, you got to send me pictures, dog. Like, where's the function video? I can't wait to see that. I'm excited for you. Fucking cheers, dude. And good luck at work. I hope that you have a good day on Saturday. Fucking get some rest, man. Okay. And good luck at work. Let's get the first dislike in because fuck the haters. And alrighty, guys. So tonight we're doing conspiracy theory night. Before we do that, we should probably get my tenants out there because this is definitely going to be one of those discussions where people disagree about shit, and I totally understand that. However, I am not here to be politically correct. I am not here to be everybody's friend. I'm not going to say things that everyone agrees with. I ain't no fucking cartoon character. So now that we got that out of the way, if you guys have any particular conspiracy theory that you want to throw out into the chat, feel free. I will do my best to talk about it if I know anything about it, but you guys might throw some crazy shit at me that I just have no idea about, in which case I will ask you to explain it. So I will try to keep up if you guys have a topic that you want to bring up, but for the most part, I think that I'm just going to chill tonight, take a couple dabs, hang out with my fam. I'm pretty sure that Brother Mario and Mrs. Clean Pump are going to be here pretty soon because they tune in and hang out with us every week, and we love to see them on. Just going to be taking dabs tonight because the budget is a little tight. I ain't got no fucking whiskey, or else we would. So that'll have to be for next week. And yeah, I'm joined by my buddy Dabbing Good Shit. He's on Instagram, and he's just going to be hanging out. You might see him taking his dab on camera, but you know, I don't like to make my friends feel like they have to put their face on camera if they don't want to. So he's just going to be chilling. And yeah, if you guys want to throw any questions out to him or hear any conspiracy theories from him, just let him know. I'm sure he's got one or two good ones. But we just got back from a sesh, so that little you saw off to the side right there, some shroomage. And it's going down right now. Michael J, what's going on, fam? Aaron also says, got my AR-15 also? Holy shit. So you just got a bunch of stuff in recently. That's dope, fam. Let's see. He says, crazy that I caught the stream right at the beginning, and hell yeah, I will. Okay, got some rosin and Sesh on. Hey, tell you what, I'll heat up the quartz one last time. Oh, shit. All right. But I'm going to take a dab with the homie, and then we'll get you all handled. So we just got back from a sesh, and I got, oh, man, I like how that looks, too. Some Bubba Kush butter right here. Oh, creamy. So we're going to pack up a nice fat dab of that. CDN Productions, what's going on, fam? We just chilling. It was a good night tonight. Got to, you know what was cool was that I actually saw a bunch of people that recognized me because I would go out there all the time and hang out with one of my buddies who had a table. And so they kind of know me as the Sitka guy. And I actually took a couple samples out for people too. So it was neat being able to stop by the table and, you know, give somebody a pound and then fucking put a half gram in their hand. I didn't even have a table at this sesh, and the DJ ended up shouting out Sitka. So that was pretty cool. Let's see. Michael J says, damn, Bubba Kush, OG, triple OG. I was actually really surprised when he read this off the list of, because he got quite a few dabs. When I heard Bubba Kush, I was like, ooh, I want to try that. So that's what we're going to do, y'all. We're going to pack up a nice fat dab with some Bubba Kush. We're going to dab it up. And we're going to pack. What's that, bro? Oh, you know what? Oh, I got to get on Twitch, brother, so I'll wait until tomorrow. But thank you so much. My buddy over here being super duper kind since I was his ride out there. He's given me, what was it, half 8? Woo. or whatever you're gonna give me, brother. I'll take whatever you're gonna give me, because you need to enjoy them too. That's your stash. Uh, who do we got in here? Four homies. What's going on, four homies? All right, dab time. Hope you guys are having a good night. Much love. Let's get it. We got, let's see, the next place I'm going to be going for Sitka is going to be out in Oakdale. So you can catch me this coming Friday. If you're a California resident, you can catch me out in Oakdale at Empire Health and Wellness. I think this is going to be our third time going out there to do a demo. So those guys know me pretty well. We do pretty good out there. And with any luck, things will be kind of turning around with Sitka, and I'll have some really good news to bring to you guys next week. That's all I'm going to say about that, though. We don't want to fuck up the good vibes. We want to keep the good vibes going. We don't want to jinx them. Okay. And I did, let's see what we got here. Check my phone real quick. Okay, so I don't know if you're still in here, Aaron, but I got the messages. I'm going to check them out as soon as we're done with the stream, fam. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Nice. Thank you, brother. Woo. Well, here. I'll just take this one. So, bam. That's what I got right there. We're going to munch on that probably tomorrow. Have a really nice, chill Saturday. Mm-hmm. Just fucking chill out here. Look at my piranha plant. Oh, and it's just going to get better, brother. We got dabs. I'll take a couple dabs. Okay, so conspiracy theory. I'll throw one out there. Fucking COVID. Now that we got all this shit going on with Ukraine and Russia, seems like a lot of fucking mandates are lifting and people aren't really caring about masks so much. Kind of feels like a scam. It's another conspiracy theory. Well, okay, so let me start. I'll start with you guys like this, because I've been looking into just weird random shit for a long time now. And the question that I always like to ask people when I start having these kinds of discussions, it usually comes in a form of 3 different questions. So I'm going to take this dab real quick, and I'm going to ask you guys those 3 questions, and then we'll move on from there. And if I get lucky, Brother Mario and Mrs. Clean Pump will show up, and I'll actually be able to ask them those same 3 questions so that we'll all be on the same page when we get into these discussions, because I think that that's very important. But until then, Bubba Kush. Thank you, brother. Enjoy. Some nice, dank, proper dabs. Oh, it tastes amazing, brother. So we're going to go ahead and pack up however much you want. Woo! We're going to clean off this cap right here. And this coming week, guys, I think I'm going to have to set aside some of these dabs so I have something to make a video with, but we're going to do dabbing etiquette. Because I actually got like 2 or 3 different comments this week on that video of people asking, like, I would love to see an update to this one, brother. Is there any way that you guys can update this video? Brother Mario, we got the man himself. How you doing, sir?
What's going on?
Always good to see you.
Always good to see you. Sorry for
Okay,
interrupting the midway.
so I was gonna say, brother, I had some stuff going on this evening, so I was gonna probably run this until about 10:15, and then I was gonna say, if you guys would like to get together tomorrow night and do it, start it a little bit earlier and do our normal sesh, I'm totally down with that.
Shoot for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Because it's always good to see you guys and spend time with you. So I mean, fuck, if we can get more than one session, why not? I need to take some dabs with you guys because I keep missing the fucking live streams. I told myself I was gonna be there for the dab because I saw the post on it, and I told myself I was gonna be there for the discussion on fucking slurpers and bangers, and I keep missing them.
I made it quick, man. I was so high. I was like, I don't even know if I'm making sense anymore, dude.
But I promise, brother, I will be there for the next discussion because I think that it's awesome to have those kinds of discussions and just give an open forum and not do it where it's like leave comments, where it's like we can actually have the discussion there real time. I think that's really neat.
Yeah. It's always nice to have a conversation about it instead of doing the thumb wire and fucking saying PSD and 10.
Aaron says heating up the rooster apparatus. Oh shit, going in on some banana pie. That's what's up, fam. Michael J says, brother Mario.
Yo.
Got brother Mario, aka Clean Pump, and Mrs. Clean Pump in the house.
Woohoo!
Oh, and Mrs. Clean Pump, just wanted to let you know, my lady reached out to you on the DMs so that you guys could link up. So if you could check your DMs, her name is Marina Lemons, and she's got a couple DMs, so you guys can start planning out the trip.
Yay! Okay.
She thinks that we're not going to do it, so she's like, I hit her up so that we can start getting this together.
Okay. I'll check it.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Dab on the live stream.
Wow. Brave soul.
Oh shit, so we got 2 rooster apparatus owners in here. Aaron owns one and Michael J owns one. That's dope.
Bro, we own one, but who the fuck makes an 18 millimeter anything?
Dude, that's my shit. And you're right, because the problem that I have is finding an 18 millimeter nail because nobody fucking makes them anymore.
No.
But that's like on my drop down, it's a 14 millimeter, 14 to an 18, and the 18's for the nail.
Yeah. See, like mine's a fucking male connector too, so it's not even a female connector. So I'm super fucked. Like I gotta get one specially made for that bitch, and I'm like, you're not that fucking special, So yeah, I love those rooster apparatuses. Though a lot of people used to complain that the
but I take the heat for that because I run into, and I try not to be a dick about it, but honestly, that's it. Just the name keeps coming up in my head. I run into a lot of dab snobs that it's like 10 millimeter or nothing, man. It's like I get it, flavor savers and small rigs and stuff, but there's dabbing out of a rig that's about as big as your fucking nail. You're never going to be able to justify that to me, and you're never going to get the same kind of hit that I get out of my rig. And you can explain the science or try it, but when you actually rip this and rip that, it's never going to be the same. So I try not to
overemphasize,
be like oppositional to folks like that, but at some point it's just like I can't. Everyone has their own preference. I need the airflow, so I need the airflow. 14 and 18, that's what I fuck with. There's no 10 millimeter nothing in my collection.
I always go back to the fact that it depends on your lungs, and it also depends on what kind of style rip you like to take. The format, you know. Like, most people don't even know why we started making tiny rigs, you know. And the main reason, obviously, is because we started fucking freebasing hash oils. But, like, really, I mean, when you're trying to compare apples to apples, it really is just preference. It's just like, all right, he likes a nice chunky hit.
Exactly.
There's certain things to it that are more preferable to their air intake for their lungs, the way they like them. Like, now, I don't know one person who likes the same type of ice cream like all the fucking time, you know? That's how it kind of equated to, like, it is what it is, man. You kind of you like what you fucking have, and that's your preference, you know? Like, that's just the way it is. Like, people love fucking cookies and cream and all this other shit type of ice cream, but I just like plain ass vanilla. I don't really like many other fucking flavors, to be quite honest. And that doesn't mean that all those other fucking ice cream flavors are shit. It's just like I just prefer it.
Some of them are though.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Have you ever had
And that
cheesecake, something? Strawberry cheesecake?
strawberry cheesecake.
Yeah. Fucking. Whew. About that, like.
Yep. I'm all about that. We got my lady in the chat. What's going on, babe? Hope you. Let's see. It's 9:30, so you're probably on the way to work. Hope that it's a smooth shift tonight. See, Michael J says, got my flower bowls off 420 Science, 2 for 25, I believe. That's dope.
Oh, nice, man. Yeah, that's a good website to go pick up some super affordable products. Damn, this fucking bagger really likes to just get down there.
I'm going to heat up the nail for my buddy here, and he's going to take a nice fat dab of this Bubba Kush.
Nice. Now tomorrow I'm headed out to Acton, California, and get to say some of my buddy's personal rosin presses, and nothing from like crazy runs, just like what most people would consider like a 2-star, but it's still really fucking good.
Brother, I'm not sure if it's just me, but it's just a little hard to hear you. Is there any way that we could have you hop out and hop back in?
Hell yeah, bro.
Thank you so much. That usually clears it up, guys, so I don't think that we're going to have any problems after this. We should be able to hear him just fine, and even if there are, when he does come back in, we're going to turn his mic all the way up, so that way we don't have any issues. Take over that. Just hand it that way you don't have to be on camera. And then when you're done, you just sit it down right there. Bang. Put this right here. Gotcha. All right. Let's get Brother Mario back in here.
How's that?
Sounds Gucci.
Gucci Mane. Alright, I'm gonna take this out.
Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Michael J says, cheers to your homies. Yes.
Cheers.
A nice fat dab right now. And then we got this guy for tomorrow. Nice little shroomy shroom.
I need to find the fucking candy bar I had at one point. I don't know when the candy bar was, man.
Which one?
The shroom candy bar?
Oh, it's in the refrigerator.
Okay.
We're gonna do it? Are we gonna do it?
That would be that would definitely make for a good conspiracy theory stream. Shroom out, fucking chill, talk about some crazy stuff. That's a very nice recycler, brother. I like it.
That GG bar is really
Good stuff. Let's see. Michael J says, y'all got to do it. I'm sure that Brother Mario is saving that for a special occasion.
A special occasion. When I need another mind reset.
There's some nice chocolate bars out there, too.
Delicious.
Dude, the ones that we had last time.
Woo!
Fucking anyway, like we split the bar, and nothing was happening for a good like 40 minutes, and then all of a sudden it like came on like a freight train. Like, oh shit! We were watching some dude camping on YouTube, and that shit was nutty because he had those fisheye fucking cameras when he's camping, so you could see like a wide-eye view of shit. That shit was true.
That is pretty
Felt
nice.
like we were there. We felt like we were there.
Yeah, brother. Pick one. That's your stash. So, guys, glad that you joined because I was just telling the chat there's, as far as like discussing conspiracy theories, I think that it's kind of good to start on the same page. And there's 3 questions I like to ask people just to get our minds in sort of the right place for any real discussion about stuff. So I throw them out in the as hypotheticals. So hypothetically, is it possible that the government could lie to us?
Yep.
Not even that they do, but just is it possible? That's what I'm asking to the chat and to Brother Mario, Mrs. Clean Pump. Is it possible? So if we can agree on that, it's possible that they could lie to us. Is it also possible that politicians could lie to us?
Of course.
Okay, so we can establish that on these 2 points. It is possible that the people working for the institution and the institution itself could possibly lie to us. Is it then possible to imagine that a government-funded institution like the public schools that we all went to, is it possible that they could teach us lies? It's possible. It's not even that they do. It's just, it's possible, right? Because there's a lot. And if you get into conspiracy theory stuff, what you'll find is it seems like over the years, there's been a really hard focus on indoctrination at an early age. And one of the best things to do is, let's say separate children from their parents for 8 hours a day, teach them whatever the fuck you want. Because there's a lot of situations where, let's say, a blue collar family, they don't really have a lot of time to sit down with their kids and discuss with them, hey, what's going on? Well, what's this professor teaching you? How's this class going? They're going to work. They're trying to pay the bills so that they can provide for their family. They expect that their family is doing the rest of their jobs, which means the kids are going to school and at least attempting to perform. Now, what that means doesn't necessarily mean they need the information or what they're being taught is healthy. It just means that they excel at getting through that program. And it's a really common thought among conspiracy theorists that really public schools are just there to kind of beat the creativity out of kids. You go in a child and you come out this pre-packaged, ready to go. I need to get my resume ready so that I can go out and get a job. And I don't really think that a lot of people feel like their artistic self or their real self was nurtured while they were at school. Was pass this test, get through these classes, get your diploma, and get out of here, get into the world, get a job. So there's things that go along with that affect an adult and their worldview. And I think that it's just good. So I kind of went on from those 3 questions, but I think that it's good to just establish that baseline. Are those things possible? We can agree that they are. Awesome.
Yeah.
Professor X says they have before. Okay, so hey, we got somebody, 6 homies in here. So guys, this is Conspiracy Theory Night. I got Brother Mario and Mrs. Clean Pump on with us. And if you guys have any conspiracy theories that you would like to discuss, please throw it out in the chat. We'll get to it as we can. But I just wanted to at least throw those things out there, kind of get everybody's brain ready for the conversation. Brother Mario, is there anything specific you or Mrs. Clean Pump want to throw out there?
The biggest one out of all of them that everyone always argues about. Oh, it's that way. Is chemtrails.
Oh, so, oh my gosh, we were just saying the same thing. I said, watch him say chemtrails. I said chemtrails.
Everybody
Chemtrails.
talks about it all
So,
the fucking time. We all see it in the sky.
Oh
I
my
always
God.
point it out to my wife when the sky is bright blue and it's not foggy. Shit's not looking terrible. I mean, it's a beautiful day. And then you get to certain days and it's just like you're sitting in a brown fog. You see the X's go across the sky, and then all of a sudden you got fucking, you know. I don't know if it's real or not, but there's good views for pro and well, there's good views for
So,
just
brother,
it being real, and some of it's not.
well, that's awesome that you would bring it up. My lady started laughing. It not only do I agree with you, I see your chemtrails, and I raise you just weather manipulation. Like there's articles that are written that are talking about certain countries that blast the sky with different ions and shit to form rain clouds and make it rain. So man-made rain clouds, like I don't.
Uh-huh.
It's it's stuff that happens, and to think that engineering doesn't exist or that it's like a myth, I don't know, because like you say, you can see it. Like you can look up into the sky and see that shit.
Yeah,
So
like I've seen plenty of fucking jets and shit, like across the sky. And they say it's like due to the condensation in the air and the heat and exhaust. But it just always seems, especially out here in LA, every time it's like super blue, beautiful day at the start of the morning. And then I might have to head to like Pasadena or something, and then on my way back around like 1 o'clock, 12, you see just a weird set of X's going straight across the top of your head. And you're like, all of a sudden it's a cloudy day now. It's an odd occurrence. But I think if you ask people who live in LA if they've experienced that, they'd probably tell you, yeah. You know what I mean?
oh yeah, and that's so I guess that's a topic that we could get into, as well as things that used to be considered conspiracy theories where nowadays we're just like, dude, it's fucking, I mean, it's kind of obvious now. Which
Yeah.
chemtrails would definitely be one of those things, man. Like it's kind of
It's
hard.
always the top one. Everyone's like, bring up a conspiracy theory. People are like, chemtrails.
That shit happens. That shit happens. And I like, again, weather manipulation in general. That's it. Like it's out there. And what I think is crazy is just the manipulation of frequencies and vibrations. Cymatics is a crazy thing, and that's something that we've talked about before. But it's definitely something worth looking into, especially when you consider that the human body is at least half water.
Yeah.
Vibrations and frequencies very, very much affect us.
That's so nutty that if you drop it, into the ocean.
Let's see. Tim H says Mrs. Clean Pump has the mic earpiece. My lady says, yeah, you can barely hear Mr. Clean Pump.
Oh, that's what it is.
What happened?
Oh, maybe here. See if
Really?
we can, yeah, maybe. I
So
don't
we
know.
learned something today. There's one that actually has a mic in it.
Does it sound better now?
Yes. That sounds pretty good, brother.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Let's see. Professor Ed says MK Ultra, they tried to use acid to control people's minds, but then they seen it open your mind and they banned it. And they did find a mild use for it, brother, because it acts as a certain level of truth serum, because you become very suggestible and you're tripping balls. So somebody could be asking you a question and they think that it's this little leprechaun trying to fucking ask him something so that he can get the treasure or whatever. And you can be kind of coerced to do a lot of stuff when you're in that kind of state. So it was it's not like they ever stopped using it. They just realized that it probably wasn't the best thing to actually use long term to control someone. It was more of a, while we're interrogating you, we're gonna fucking get as much out of you this one time, and then you're done. But I definitely think that MK Ultra is a thing because it's hard to deny how much symbolism you can actually find that links back to that program and the things related to it. And if you look up a couple of YouTube videos of people who actually went to the trouble of like finding and making collages and slideshows of all those pictures, there's a lot. There's a fucking lot.
Wow. I never see that.
Because, and so what I'm talking about, brother, is like monarch butterfly imagery. That's it's usually something that is related or put into the bag with MK Ultra, and that's like there's a lot of people that do shit with butterflies and monarchs, and like even weird placement, a monarch over one eye, that kind of shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, it's super duper prevalent. And honestly, especially if you look into the entertainment industry, there was a post that I put on my story like a year ago, but I still have the screenshots and I might pull them up. There was a song that Da Baby did, and it was like, I think it was the I Feel Real Good Today. And the thumbnail for that video is him standing. I want to make sure I don't roll over Deacon here. It's him standing in the camera and he's going like this. And what's crazy is I was able to find a little diagram of a Masonic hand gesture, which is that exact fucking thing. And it's just odd. It's odd that the thumbnail for his video is that exact stance. And it's just all these, there's a lot of little stuff that's everywhere. Like I found there's a lot of songs, even songs that I like, that their exact time is triple threes or triple twos. And I'm not a numerology guy, but I found a shitload of songs where they're talking about some heavy shit and the exact time is a triple three. OT Genesis, thank you, Michael J. Yes, it wasn't the baby, my bad. But I'm going to show you guys that screenshot because I know that I have it.
Naughty. Also, the next big one is probably cloning.
Wait, what was that, brother?
I think the next one would be cloning.
I remember reading an article probably like 5 years ago talking about scientists are super duper comfortable making something that's at least 50% human. So by now, I wouldn't be surprised, brother. The only thing that comes in at that point is I think we're just making vessels. So at that point, it's kind of like a philosophical thing because if you make a clone, who's got the soul, the original or the clone? So, like, yes, that's a perfect copy, maybe, and it acts and functions the way that the original does, but who's got the soul? Can you duplicate a soul? And if you can't, then what's inside that thing driving it around? And I don't think that there are a lot of scientists that want to have that conversation because they're immersed in the science. But where I would go is kind of there philosophically. Let's discuss what exactly you're doing because you can clone the physical, but there's something about, and I'll just reference the Bible, breathing life into something that is very unique. And to say that you can make a copy of something, you have to be careful because is it really a copy? And especially when we get into things that are supposed to be imbued with consciousness, what's really going on up there? What's driving that around? I keep fucking this up.
Yeah. I think it's in South Korea. Like if you somehow save a piece of DNA from your dog and ship it to this company in South Korea, they'll make a clone of your dog.
That's pretty gnarly.
Yeah. Imagine that shit, dude. Like, I want to get an exact replica of what I just had. So I'll pay like 150K. Like, who knows, right? Like, that's heavy.
And have
Like,
your one dog for the rest of your life. That would be kind of weird though, because then you would be like,
yeah,
yeah, this is Deacon number 2, I think. Might be. Is it like that would be a weird thought to have? Like, this is Deacon number 3. Like, I don't know about that. Tim
yeah.
8 says Mario looking zooted. My brother
Look at
doing
my.
good, man. You could tell he's getting back into them dabs.
Oh man, you can. 100%.
Just gotta cap it, brother.
Dude, that's crazy. I think I saw it on a Vice special. I want to say they even made the dogs like the way they could tell them apart was to make one dog's nails UV. So when you would put like a black light over it, you can tell which one apart.
Damn. See, Michael J says it's expensive and the success rate is kind of low, I think, because it won't act the same. And again, then we have to get into that philosophical question. Yes, you can replicate the physical, but what's in there?
Crazy.
Because then you could get into conversations that aren't even conspiracy theories. They're just those philosophical questions like, does your consciousness originate in your brain? That's something that scientists have actually been debating over for a long time, because what especially folks that adhere to evolution and that kind of line of thinking is that yes, since we're a product of molecules and motions, your consciousness, all of you, that is a product of your synapses firing and your brain function. But there's a lot of things that actually lead us to believe that that's not the case. Like your consciousness is a very unique thing, and it's not limited to just your brain. Your brain definitely houses it, and it's the seat of it, but it's not the origin of it. Which is some crazy shit.
That is crazy, man. You got me high as shit over here thinking about all kinds of crazy shit.
That's what we're here to do, brother. Conspiracy theory night, and so we're gonna do it tomorrow too. So be ready for that, because we're gonna log on a little bit earlier, and we'll do our regular stream thing. We got about 9 minutes left, so I'm gonna take a dab with you guys. We're gonna call it an evening, and then I'm gonna get my friend here back to his house, and we just gonna chill for the rest of the night. So we will see you. We got 5 homies in the chat. If you guys would like to continue this conversation with me and Brother Mario and Mrs. Clean Pump, we will be here tomorrow night. So we're going to do a second conspiracy theory night stream, and we just going to be chilling with the fam.
These dabs got your boy over here just fucked up, man.
Chilling.
Yeah, no, man. It's been nice. It's been nice getting back into the swing of things. But I definitely appreciate it more now at night than anything else.
You look very relaxed, brother. Yeah, you look like you could just lean back and you would be fucking chilling.
Chilling.
Time.
I'm gonna be finishing off Yellowstone and shit tonight.
That's right. Let's see. Michael J says Transcendence with Johnny Depp. That was actually a really good movie. It's a pretty fucking trippy one too.
Yeah, I need to watch that one again. I think we watched it, but I have big memories of that fucking movie.
It's a good one, brother. I have most of the story in my head, but I definitely need to watch it again too, because there's a lot of crazy stuff happening in there. Michael J says, "Laughed my fucking ass off. Very relaxed. Oh yeah,
dude. So relaxed right now. You have no idea.
Super duper
But I
chill.
appreciate it. I love getting on these fucking live streams and chilling and having a drink, getting relaxed on a Friday night with the homies. So appreciate it.
Absolutely, brother. And hopefully tomorrow I will have a bottle, be able to take a shot with you guys. Right now it's just tea. We got 7 minutes left in the chat. Let's go ahead and take this dab.
Yeah, man.
That's for you. Let's get some of this heat gun in here.
You want this?
I'll take it. Thank you much. Take a nice fat dab.
Whew, I'd be unconscious, bro. I would be unconscious. I'm almost there. If I take another one, I'm gonna be unconscious for sure. Oh, yeah, no, I'm perfect. Super relaxed.
Yeah, about an hour.
Wait, how long you get apart?
See, Panda Cat says I'm dabbing cookies butter. That's what's up. Dabs up, everybody. We're gonna take one more before we head out, and then again, we will be back tomorrow night. So if you guys want to hang out with us and chill and talk about some more crazy stuff, be here. I say we're probably gonna do it about 8:30 West Coast time. So yeah, be ready.
It shall be fun.
And Mrs. Clean Pump, when we hang out and we do the Ghost Town stuff, I'm going to bring my copy of Behold a Pale Horse for you to check out while we chill.
Woo! Yeah, I've been trying to find a copy of it. It's extremely hard to find.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially the white one that doesn't have any missing pages out of it. It has like all 498 pages or something. Because they have some where they took out a few pages. Huh, wonder why they would do that.
Right.
But I used to always find that book in the New Age section. Isn't that funny? New Age.
She had a lot to talk about. And when I bought that book, I had to make sure that it had the fold out in the back that showed that the whole interlacing of how, man, and it's crazy how everything is connected. And that guy spent a lot of time looking into that shit. So it's interesting that he died kind of mysteriously.
Yeah, say that. He died
another conspiracy theory that we can discuss tomorrow. What happened to the homeboy that wrote Behold a Pale Horse? Because man, that wasn't the only thing he was talking about. He has a couple of YouTube videos out there where he talks about like society at large and just a bunch of stuff and some crazy shit. So yeah, we're gonna take this last dab, guys. Much love to Brother Mario, Mrs. Clean Pump.
Hey.
Brother Mario looking super duper chilled out.
Oh my gosh, look how your eyes are bloodshot, babe. Oh my goodness.
I hate putting clear eyes in. I don't need to.
That is how it should be when you take dabs. I wish man, Brother Mario is enjoying the shit out of his dab. That's why you take a break, though. That's
Dude. I'm telling you, it's been the best, man. It's just like, bam, hits you so much harder.
Just a little bit, because our tolerance was insane, wasn't it?
Dude, yeah. The tolerance before was not good. So it took a lot to get to this, right? So once you're having to like really take a fuckload of dabs every day.
I'm too scared.
And it's not that I was even that bad, but like, you know, I see a lot of homies out there. I see you.
Probably have a panic.
I think you're gonna like it.
I took the smallest of dabs too, guys. I didn't even take that big of a dab. It was like, you guys, like if I handed you guys that dab, you guys would all be like, what did I do to you? Like, did I insult you? Why don't you give me more?
It's like, this is all I need.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm gonna check out. Gonna take my buddy home before those shrooms really kick in. We will be back on tomorrow. You guys have a great rest of your night, and we will see you back here 8:30 Cali time.